Yeah, babe, I'm gonna film. No. I know, I didn't even think of an intro or anything. What am I, it's gonna be so awkward. I'm like, hi, remember me? Everyone's gonna be like, no. Do you think it's too late for me to text James and see if he can do like a carpool karaoke intro or something so it's not so awkward? Okay. Hey everybody, long time no see. It's been a minute or 8 months, you choose, but thought I would come on to film a video today because last week I got an email about the Beautylish gift card sale, which is one of my favorite things in beauty ever. This is a really exciting time of the year for beauty. Some of my favorite things happen. Obviously, I know you guys are all waiting for Beautylish lucky bags. I'm with you. I'm also waiting for that. It's not time for that yet, don't worry, but I will definitely come back with a video for that. But I wanted to, because I love the gift card sale so much, what happens is it's a Beautylish rewards thing for any customer who shops during the 4 days of the gift card sale. And that actually starts today and goes through the 25th. So you have a couple days to like get it together and shop like crazy, because for every $100 that you spend, you get a $20 gift card to use in the future, which, let me just tell you, last year I stockpiled mine. And when I was having a bad day, guess what? It was game on with those gift cards. So they make great gifts. You can stocking stuffers. You could save them for after the next election. You can save them for when you're having a bad day. But it's a great time to stock up on some of your favorites and also try some new things and do some holiday shopping. So I recently went in deep. And when I say I went in deep, like the big box came, and you know, my husband wasn't supposed to be home that day. He was supposed to be at work. He's always at work when the packages come, and he decided to work from home that day. And so when the big box shows up, like the big Beautylish box, he's like, what's going on here? And I'm like, oh, they must be out of small boxes. Oops. But I have some stuff that I want to show you, and I have some recommendations that I want to make for you. Before I get into everything that I want to show you, all my recommendations for the Beautylish gift card sale, I just want to say, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up if you're so excited to see me. Leave me a comment, say hey. I've really missed you guys. It's really fun to be filming again, and I did film another video that should be up right now as well, a review of one of the products I'm going to talk about, so make sure you check that out. And if you are just stumbling on this video and you're not subscribed, I don't know, subscribe, because you never know. I might post videos more regularly again. I might be back. I did Marie Kondo YouTube out of my life this year, but you know, I don't know. I think maybe I'm ready to like invite it back in. So let's get this party started with my recommendations for the Beautylish gift card sale. I'm going to start with what is on my face, because I am back to my favorite foundation of life. This is the by Terrbly Densiliss. I am in shade medium peach, which is shade 5. It's the only foundation in the whole wide world that I'm going to be a medium in, because I'm always light. But I love this foundation. It is really my #1 foundation, and I think one bottle of this gets you a gift card. I think that gets you to the gift card total. This is a serum foundation. It is full coverage, but it looks like skin. You do not see makeup on your face, which I love. I do have another foundation that I'm really liking right now, but it is like mega full coverage. And so it's a little too much coverage for me. I like more of that natural finish, which I feel like I can get a really good natural finish with the by Terry. But if you haven't tried the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, it's a bomb. This thing is Disney proof. I wore this when it was 99 degrees at Disneyland, and my face did not melt or come off on River Rapids or whatever that ride is when we went on it like 6 times. But I do like this combination best with a little bit of face oil. This is the Good Molecules Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil. I think this is a great oil to mix with this one, because if you have dry skin when you're putting on a full coverage matte foundation, and this says it's a matte foundation, but I think it's more of a, just like a natural finish. It's just mega full coverage, like I said. When you're doing that, your skin needs to be really prepped well and really hydrated. Otherwise, all of a sudden, you look like you've got the whole bakery on your face and patches and pores and all this stuff that you're like, okay, when I don't have makeup on, I can't see that stuff. And then you put a full coverage foundation on. Sometimes you're like, that's interesting. I need a facial or to exfoliate with a Brillo pad. So anyway, this is a great recommendation. And if you are looking for a full coverage, I really like this. I do want to say I have made a lot of errors with this in using too much product. So I have finally trained myself to barely use any. What else is on my face that I think is so fantastic that's new for holiday is this baby. The Starry Eyes to Hypnotize palette by Charlotte. You know, Charlotte's easily in my top 3 favorite brands. And when you look at a palette like this and you see that it is all these little mini palettes, everywhere it's like, you know, 3 colors, like 1, 2, 3. So you've got your like prime shade, your enhanced shade, and then your smoke shade. So like, here's a great example. So like prime, enhanced, smoke, prime, enhanced, smoke, prime, enhanced, smoke, same thing, prime, enhanced, smoke. And this color palette is going to look good on any skin tone, any eye color, any hair color, and is going to be very flattering. In fact, I am going to just insert some footage of me using the green, like little mini palette in here to do a look. And then today I'm using the Love Glow, which is like my favorite kind of colors ever. But you've got a really nice neutral one, and then you can go all the way into like very evening dramatic with this beautiful navy Seduce Glow. And the packaging is really gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I think, you know, she did this palette, was it last year or the year before? Not this palette, but a palette like this. I never use it. This one I can't stop using. In fact, this has replaced some of my Natasha palettes that I usually use every day. I feel like this is such a better everyday palette. And the 1, 2, 3 just makes it really quick and easy, which I appreciate. Also from the Charlotte Christmas collection, I have to tell you this, I have to show you this because it's truly the most beautiful form or like packaging that I've ever seen on any makeup ever in the history of the universe, forever and ever, amen. Look at this. This is her Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is all Swarovski crystal, inlay Swarovski crystal. And it is just like show-stopping. So let me show you these two together so that you can see like the difference of the actual crystal versus just pretty packaging. And this is the same price as it normally is. So I don't know how she did that, but I am like obsessed with it. And it's just the regular like Sculpt and Glow, which I love. I didn't need this, but I just feel like if there's 2 things that you buy this holiday season, it should be these in terms of your everyday purchase, and then just to have the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in the Sculpt and Glow. A couple more things that Charlotte did for holiday that I would totally recommend are her luxury palette of pops. I mean, she just nailed it with the packaging. I love that like rose gold hollow. So pretty. And then this palette is, look at that, so great. This is just her pops, and these are standalone. You could wear them with the palette, the main palette that I just showed, or you can just do these as a wash of color on your eyes, just like on their own, or you could put them on over the top just to get another pop on the eye. So really cool. I love these little palettes. I just think her quality is great. She's not reducing her quality. I feel recently in the last year that Natasha, I believe that she has switched manufacturers or labs or ingredients, but you know, if you have her original 28s, if you have the original Lila, you know that the new stuff is not the same quality. It's great. It's a great quality, but it is not the old quality. And that old quality is like undeniably the best. But what I love about Charlotte is it's like Tom Ford. It's consistent. It's always good. There's no changes. There's no cutting corners. There's no like none of that. It's just good. Also from Charlotte Holiday is what is on my lips right now. And it is the Pillow Talk Diamonds Glossy Starlit Sparkling Lip Look. Comes in this guy. It's this cute little skinny, her like rose gold packaging. And it is like very dazzly. I can't do that like serious like blogger face, the one that's like this. I model on Instagram. I can't do that. I'm like worthless at it, so hopefully that gave you a good chuckle. But I think this is really pretty, especially for holidays, just because it's so different than normal. I did pick up 2 of her regular lipsticks, her Kissing, her Hot Lips, and the packaging again, what is she doing? She's just shutting it down. Like, it's so beautiful. So this is In Love with Olivia, this Art Deco package. Let's see if you can like really see that. The light is not catching this the way it is, but this is my favorite color. It's that color that I love, that like terracotta nude. It's not like, it's a very alive, like rosy nude. I know you guys, I know I've been gone for 8 months, but we all know I have this in every brand that makes it. And then I got the JK Magic. Shout out to my fellow Potterheads. I just could not refuse with this because that is just such a pretty nude. That's a really good nude in terms of like more of like a true nude. And again, this packaging, oh, it's so pretty. I don't know if that really shows. I wonder if I showed you the boxes and you could kind of see it better. So pretty. So that's kind of like my top recommendations is Charlotte stuff, but I do want to talk about some like staples, just always holding it down for me, products that I love, and that has to go to IT Cosmetics. Great time to stock up. So I picked up the Superhero mascara, which is my favorite mascara of life. Right now I'm using their new mascara, and this is the IT Lash Blowout. This was kind of like a collab, I guess, with the Dry Bar, so that's why the packaging looks like a Dry Bar brush. It's really just a normal like mascara wand, so you're not going to get a blowout. So let me talk about the 2 differences of these mascaras. So this is what I have on today, and this is a mascara if you like a dark lash but that's really defined. I like a really thick black, like heavier lash. I don't even mind if it's a little bit clumpy. I might put too many layers on because I personally like that really heavy kitten lash. That's what Superhero gives you if you build it up. Whereas Lash Out gives you a really defined lash. I do feel like it gives you a nice long lash, but it's very defined. It's not that thick lash like Superhero is. Also from IT Cosmetics, I picked up, just because I think their gift sets, their holiday gift sets are such a win every year. And this is the It's Confidence in Your Skin gift set. This is a $48 value and a $73 value for $48. It comes with your Confidence in an Eye Cream, Confidence in a Cream, and Confidence in a Cleanser. And that Confidence in a Cream is a full size. So I feel like this is a great thing for you. You'll like to just have for yourself, but also an awesome gift for somebody, because giving the gift of skincare says, I love you. Also too, from IT Cosmetics with their holiday set, I had to pick this up because I love a tinted lip balm and I particularly like theirs. This is the Your Lip Flushing Favorites Hydrating Color Awakening Trio, $39, $72 value. And you can break this up and have 3 stocking stuffers or 3 presents, or you can give this as a whole to somebody for just an awesome present. So I think you can't go wrong, and people in your life appreciate gifts like that. I feel, at least people in my life do, but they also expect it. You know what I didn't talk about from Charlotte Tilbury was the Magic Away Under Eye Concealer. This is her newer concealer. I believe it came out when kind of around the same time the Flawless Airbrush Finish foundation came out, but the Magic Away liquid concealer is so beautiful. I don't wear a lot of concealer, but I haven't been sleeping as well lately. And I feel like I need under eye concealer now under my eyes. It has this funny little mushroom like tip to it. And I don't use that to blend, but you could do one and done with this. I feel like it gives too much product. So I dab it and then buff it out with a regular concealer brush. But I do think this is a really beautiful under eye concealer. And I've actually been using it as my eye primer as well. I've been doing 360 around my eye. And because I'm out of eye primer, and this is just a really great alternative to use concealer. If you are gonna, little pro tip, if you are gonna use concealer as your under eye primer, your under eyeshadow primer, your lid primer, dust it with a really light layer of setting powder before you put the eyeshadow on it, and you'll have a better result. So hopefully that's helpful. A couple other things that just came out for holiday that I think are so bomb, and I buy these every year because I love them. It's the Hourglass Edit palettes that they come out with, and this is the Ghost Edit. This is their Ambient Light palette, Ghost Edit, and a lot of times it's the same stuff, but I just feel like these are always like a one and done for travel. And for somebody who loves makeup or somebody who's just getting into makeup, I think this is a really beautiful gift because it gives them like their cheeks, it gives them everything they need like right for on top of their foundation. So this palette comes with the finishing powder in dim light and diffused light. It comes with a strobe powder in iridescent strobe light, and it comes with the bronzer in eternal bronze light, strobe blush in iridescent light, and blush in Sublime Flush. And then the other one that they do every year is the Ambient Lighting Blush Quad, and this is also the Ghost one. And it's such a funny packaging because it's like clear this year, and then that like silver reflective mirror. But look at how cute that is. Look at those, so beautiful. Same thing, another great like cheek palette that is a one and done. So if you don't want a lot of makeup, you don't want a lot of clutter and hoarding makeup, this is a perfect one to get. This comes with the Surreal Effect blush, the Brilliant Nude Strobe blush, the Lucid Glow Strobe blush, and then Infinite Flush blush, which I love. Infinite Flush I think is so pretty. So I think those are super fun. I would definitely recommend those. A couple other staples that I picked up are the, where is, oh, here it is. Here it is. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. And this is in Intense Black. If you're looking for a great stay-proof, non-smudging, waterproof eyeliner, Stila has been my go-to for years. And then I also love the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Color. I picked up the shade medium. I think I usually use brunette with this, but I wanted something that looked a little bit more natural, a little bit lighter. You know, the Sharpie brow is out. The Anastasia Dip brow, that like really dark, heavy, defined brow is totally out. Unfortunately, brows are going back to that very natural, like fluffy, defined trend, but I think you can get a really natural, defined, beautiful looking brow with this. Plus it's waterproof, so it's not going to smudge off. That's the worst, right? When all of a sudden halfway through your day, you're like, did I forget to do that eyebrow? Or did I accidentally touch my eyebrow? Like, but where's the back half of my eyebrow? You feel me? You feel me? I mean, I cannot be alone in being the only person that's been there. Okay, another thing I picked up is the Tweezerman Slant tweezers in rose gold. My husband has commandeered my other pair of Slant tweezers, and the problem is that he drops them, and so now they're not calibrated correctly. So I got a pair that will stand out, and he knows these are off limits. He cannot use these. Those are just mine. I picked up the Tom Ford Boys and Girls Lips Trio because I can't resist with Tom Ford lipsticks. You guys know that. You know I love them. This comes with 3 of the mini ones, which I think is so ideal. It makes a great gift. But also too, I don't know if you've noticed if your Tom Ford lipsticks have ever they've kind of gone off or gone bad, and you're like, but I haven't even had that long. So I have started, because I've had that problem and I hate it because I can't go through one and they're so expensive. I've started only buying the small ones, and I find that I can actually use them up, or get my use out of them, if that makes sense, before they go bad. So, but this is a great gift. It already comes in the box. So if you have somebody that you want to spoil for holiday, or if you just want to spoil yourself, let's just get right to the treat yourself situation. This is a great suggestion. And then I think the one last thing that I want to show you, because I thought it was so cute, is this Benefit Babe on Board palette. And last year I went in on all of the Benefit holiday stuff because I thought the packaging was like so outrageous and so cute. And then I just ended up with all this like big bulky packaging at my house that I'm like, I feel bad. I don't want to throw this away, but I don't want it. But I thought this palette was great. This is the kind of palette that you would just like use all the time, right? It's Hula, it's Rockabye, and then Dandelion Twinkle, which I had never seen Dandelion Twinkle before. That was certainly a new highlight to me. Same with Rockabye. But this is the kind of thing that you could throw in your purse and always just be like fresh on the go and like always be able to touch your face up with. So, and I just think it's a good price point. It's really cute and could be a great gift for any makeup lover in your life. So whether it's a stocking stuffer or just a gift, I think it's a really cute one. So out of their holiday, I kind of thought that was like the winner. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. Can I just show you guys one more thing? I know this is a long video, but I've been gone for a long time, so I have a lot to talk about. But Viseart came out recently with their Dark Edit little mini palette, and they obviously keep coming out with those like Grande Pros, and Anastasia Beverly Hills came out with that like disaster of a Grande Pro where it's like 18 shades you can't use on your eye, and I'm like, why are people doing this still? But anyway, I thought this was so pretty. It has this one shade that I think is really wonky and doesn't belong on this palette, but nobody asked me. I really wish they would. But if you cover up this weird seafoam green, you have the most beautiful palette for winter, fall and winter. And I just love it. Like, so these neutrals, you can do just a really soft, like professional neutral eye, or you can really smoke it out with some of these colors in the middle. And it just has these like two, like this like deep purple and then this like more violet purple right there in the center with this foiled like shimmer shadow. Oh, it's so pretty. And I love purple and copper is a great mix together. It's very flattering on green or blue eyes. So I thought that was a good little eyeshadow palette too. So I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions down below, and I'm gonna have everything linked for you. Thumbs up if you're so stoked to see me, and we'll see if more videos aren't coming your way in the future. I did film a review on this palette, so that will be up right now also, so you'll be able to watch this video and then you can watch a little review with swatches of this palette if you were kind of wanting some more information. But pick this up, you won't regret it. Anyway, you guys, say hi in the comments down below because I sure frickin' missed you all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.